Alright, so today I'm gonna do a kind of a review and a test for people doing kind of on-site audio and the different options that I like to use when, especially when I'm doing interviews in weddings and a bunch of different things. So what we have here, right now I'm recording into the Zoom H1 recorder and I'm using these onboard microphones right now. And so we're going to plug in the Rode Video Mic Pro. I have also a Aspen lapel mic, and then I also have the Sennheiser lapel packs and microphone. And a lot of times I'll hook these into my camera, or I'll hook them into like my task cam. But for this test, we're going to hook everything into the Zoom H1. And I'm going to do a test of me speaking, and then also I'm just going to do a silent test so you guys can kind of hear the background noise, because doing a mic test for me, that's what's important, is hearing how much background noise is in the audio recording, because for me, I can adjust the highs, the mids, the lows. You can do all kinds of things to the EQ. But usually when you start EQing some audio tracks, the first thing you want to do is try to pull out the lows, use like a low pass filter or a high pass filter, and get all the stuff out that you don't want, and then you can start EQing it to the sound that you like. So right now we're gonna plug in the Rode Video Mic Pro. Alright, so what we have now is the Rode Video Mic Pro, and the recorder itself is set at 80. For all these tests, I'm going to leave it exactly the same so you can see how loud it is. On the back of this microphone, we can set it to negative 10 dB, 0, and 20 dBs. And so if you guys can see that. And so you can adjust the loudness. This mic particularly, when I'm doing vlog videos in the store, this is what I like to use, depending on how loud it is in a store or something like that, walking around. But if I'm in my car, this is kind of the microphone, especially if I don't want to hook up a lapel on me or on the subject. When I'm going around my kitchen trying to get videos of me doing different things, like doing cooking stuff, just different things like that, this is going to be my go-to microphone, because it is going to pick up a lot of noise wherever I direct this to. So that's what I use the Rode Video Mic Pro for. So next we're going to hook up the Aspen. So this is the Aspen mic. This is kind of like a backup lapel mic. It's the cheapest out of all these. And I like to hook these up to my Zoom H1, and I'll put these on different subjects. A lot of times, as a backup, I'll take one of these with the Zoom H1, I'll put it on like the groom, and I'll turn it on and I'll just have it run all day, and it'll be kind of like my backup audio. And so it's one of my favorite sources to use, especially at weddings, ceremonies, interviews. It's quick, it's dirty, I can hook it up and not have to worry about it and let it run all day. So this is the Aspen. So now we're going to listen to the background noise. So we're going to do a check. This is the Aspen check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next we are going to hook up the Sennheiser lapel packs with the Sennheiser EM microphone. So this is the test of the Sennheiser. Let's listen to the background noise. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of everything, this is the most expensive one. I love these packs because it's wireless, and I can leave this in a corner somewhere, or I can hook these packs up to the camera and go directly into the camera, and then I can walk around. I think I've tested up to like 300 feet away, and it gets good audio. It doesn't matter where I move. It sounds like I'm right next to the camera. So these are one of my favorites, but like I said, they are the most expensive. So now we're back to the Rode Video Mic Pro. Like I said, this is one that I use a lot. The only downside of this is it's directional. So if I have to speak directly into it, If I turn it the other direction, it's going to sound very, very muffled. So when I'm using the camera and I'm flipping the camera around back and forth, it doesn't work as good. So that's why I use this when I know the direction that I want to get the sound from. So the Rode VideoMic Pro is $230. This Aspen recorder is $40, and when I picked this up at the time, it's $650. But I think you can get just the microphone by itself for like $150. So kind of let me know what you guys think of these and the different tests and kind of how you guys EQ. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys very much.